Right guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing a review of the FIFA 21 gameplay trailer. So basically just going to be the same as FIFA 20, that's all it is. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time guys. Cheers. But seriously, yeah, I'm going to put the trailer in now, and then we'll come back and have a look and review a few things together, lads.
FIFA 21 rewards you for your creativity and control both on and off the ball, with more intelligent player positioning, better scoring opportunities, and player-controlled runs. Last season, dynamic one-on-ones put you in charge of 1v1 battles. In FIFA 21, agile dribbling lets you unleash your creativity to go past the defender. Show off some fast footwork to leave them lost for words. Hold down the right shoulder button and use the left stick to get close control over the ball. See how Sterling uses his quick feet to take it around the defender and lays off that perfect through ball. Or do it in style with the new skill moves like the bridge dribble and the ball roll fake to explode past defenders. And in defense, counter the oncoming attacker by using your muscle to stop them in their tracks. In past seasons, you rely on the AI to make the right runs off the ball. Now you've got more control over your attacker's movement in the build-up. Get inventive and control your teammates' runs with directed pass and go and directed runs. Watch how a tap on the left bumper and a flick of the right stick sends Salah into space before he dispatches the return. Or lock onto one player to take matters into your own hands. The world's best players are always in the right place at the right time. Now they have that same level of positional awareness in FIFA. World-class forwards like Sergio Aguero hold their runs to stay onside. Creative playmakers like Kevin De Bruyne find the spaces to play those incisive through balls. Midfielders like Fabinho shut off passing lanes. And defensive giants like Van Dijk block more effectively when they get in the way of shots and crosses. FIFA 21 also smooths out those defense v attack free-for-alls when the ball goes loose in the box with a refreshed collision system. Now you'll see less falling over and more natural outcomes when players fight to be first to the ball. And a focus on the fundamentals includes your feedback to unlock creativity in FIFA 21. Switch on new manual headers and send headed shots and passes exactly where you're aiming. Dispatch the ball into space for your teammate to run onto with more effective long through balls. Mastered those skills? Competitive mode gives you an idea of what it's like to play against the best FIFA players in the world, giving your opponent better skill moves, dribbling and all-round tactical awareness so you can take it beyond legendary. But don't worry if you miss your chance. Have another go at striking it just right with new gameplay rewinds in kickoff mode for a second shot at perfection. That's a quick tour of some of the biggest features come into gameplay in FIFA 21. With the all-new attacking system, smarter positioning, better scoring opportunities, and player-controlled runs, you'll be rewarded for flexing your creativity and control in FIFA 21. And there's much more to come in career mode and FIFA Ultimate Team.
So there's only a few things I want to talk about in the actual trailer itself. I'm not a big gameplay guy, I don't look into it too much, so this isn't going to be a very long video. This is one though. Talk about holding down the right bumper. You can see though Son's stamina is completely drained, whereas Young's is barely going down. So is it just going to be another case of the forward staminas get drained like crazy and then the defenders are fine? Because we can't have that again in FIFA 21. And this is
like
another
Sergio
one.
Aguero hold their runs to stay onside.
Tracking or holding your run to be onside all the time. They say Aguero's doing it here, But you can see at the end of it, if you don't play that pass early enough, right, I don't know what they're holding on for. But Aguero just keeps running straight, and it gets to the point where he's past Robertson, and literally here, he's offside. So, he hasn't held his run, and you've put that in your trailer. So is that already, a kind of sign of what FIFA 21 is going to be like? He's not. If he wants to hold his run, he should maybe be not running a straight line up. There's so much space in this middle bit that he runs close, tight to Robertson, ends up running offside, and if you play that pass now, he's offside. So he hasn't held his run EA. And here you can see on EA's website, you've got, your positional awareness, agile dribbling, all the different headings and stuff. So you can go on there, have a read at that. I'll drop a few links to EA's website in the description. As I said, I'm not going to get too deep into it because gameplay is not my main area. It's like new features and stuff that I'm all about, the new career mode stuff, loving that. Gameplay, getting in depth in that's not really my thing, but if you want to check it out, there'll be a link in the description, or you can pause the video at any time here to have a quick read at that. But we are going to go in and look at a couple of the pitch notes here before we end. I feel like creative runs is definitely EA trying to prevent something like one depth drop back ever taking place again, because I think had we had that option this year in FIFA 20, it definitely would have made a difference in game, and people would have found a way to break down one depth drop back. So at least EA do appear to be addressing the issues of FIFA 20. They've also fixed shoulder to shoulders, which is a good thing, so you don't actually run through your man and he still comes out the other side with the ball, because that happened a lot in FIFA 20, I have to say. They've also remapped skills a little bit, making them a bit harder to do. Drag back, for example, you can't just flick your stick and it'll do the skill. You have to be at exactly 180 degrees from where you're facing. So if it's at probably something annoying like 177, probably won't work, and who knows what skill's even gonna come out of that. Now, this is one that I am very happy about. They have removed the shush celebration. Thank you. Because, right, it doesn't have to be toxic. Right, it didn't have to be. But you're in a FUT Champs Weekend League, things aren't going your way, you've maybe got a dodgy connection, maybe a few things aren't going right, you're hitting the woodwork, you're, getting all sorts of bugs and glitches. Your man that you're playing, your opponent scores some scrappy goal, and he starts shushing you. You're raging. You can't help it. You can't help but be absolutely ripping. So, yeah, you have to take that out, and thank goodness EA have done that. They've also just added, changed the times for different things: goal kicks, free kicks. Free kicks I'm going to struggle with because it takes me a lot of time to aim. If assuming they're the same with the wee circle, it takes me a lot of time to aim that, and sometimes it does just take my shot for me. So the fact they've shortened that, I'm going to struggle. Goal kicks, I don't know why you need 15 seconds. I'm not sure about drop kicks. There used to be a 6-second rule, and it was in FIFA's. I'm not sure if that applies anymore, but I don't know why you need 15 seconds to take your goal kick. Time wasting, I guess, can be used, but then again, the clock slows down when the ball's out of play, so it doesn't really help that much. But those are just little differences that they've added in, I guess. I do suppose though, lads, like with EA, that's their opinion of how they think the game should play, or how they would hope the game would be played. At the end of the day, they can't really know yet what's going to be broken, what's going to be the meta, and whenever that happens, whenever someone finds that out, the game doesn't really get played like that. All they can do is look at FIFA 20 and say, well, this happened, people abused this, let's make sure it doesn't happen in FIFA 21. But then FIFA 21's going to have its own issues, obviously. But it's nice to see EA trying to address everything, I suppose. So lads, that's it from me. That is my breakdown, I guess, my opinion, reaction to the gameplay video. As I said, didn't plan on it being too long. I don't think it is. Gameplay is not a big in-depth thing for me. If you do want a more in-depth video, Nepenthez brought out a great one a few days ago. I'll link that into the description and you can go and check that one out. But believe you me, when the career mode, new features comes out, I might have to live stream it. It's going to be that long. I'm not joking. We're going to be looking at every single thing in depth. As you know, gameplay just isn't really a big thing to me. Obviously, I want it to be good. I want it to look good. But, you know, little things like passing lanes. I do use the meta in FIFA the odd time. But I don't go out of my way to go really in depth to play like a pro, you know. I'm a silver 1, gold 3 for champs player on my best day, so yeah, not a big thing for me. Career mode's where it's at, boys. You know yourselves, that's what I'm uploading to the channel most of the time. But as I said, go check out Nep's video. All the links to that video, EA's pitch notes, anything that I have used in this video, the official gameplay trailer, another page on EA's website that I used for the gameplay features, all linked in the description. But thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time, guys. Cheers.